You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.
This show is brought to you by Safety FM.
The following program is rated for mature audiences and may contain adult language, adult situations, and frank safety discussions. The names and certain details have been changed to protect the safe and the unsafe, but believe me, every item in here is true. Recording the COVID memories from the last year and a half today on Safety Wars. I have a little bit of an advantage over a lot of my family members because I still remember my grandparents and a lot of the family that grew up during the Spanish flu. A lot of my younger cousins, I should say, that were born in the 80s, don't remember a lot of the older family members that went through the Spanish flu. I got to hear stories on Papa's stories about the Spanish flu from their point of view. They were alive in 1917, 1918, 1919. That's when my family, my father's side of the family, came over from Germany. And before everything went to Guvno during World War II, and we got to hear a lot of family stories about how people were dying, how it impacted their lives, things of that nature. Eventually, all those family stories were lost. I still remember some of them. A lot that I don't remember. So, what I'm going to do with some of the people that I deal with, a lot of the groups that I deal with, including my church family, is I'm proposing that we all sit down and record stories, either in writing or we have recording systems, what have you, audio, if you want to go old school, audio tapes, that we can record some of our memories. What are we looking for? You can look at this from a disaster preparation point of view. Well, this is what we ran out of. So, for whatever reason, I'll always remember the toilet paper, running out of toilet paper and paper towels, and, thank God my kids are out of diapers because there are no baby wipes anywhere. That's one memory. Some of the other memories, I remember going into the supermarket, my local supermarket, and I had a full-face respirator on with P100 cartridges. And guess what? It was me and 5 other people in the whole place, and there was no protein, no meat, Potato chips, forget about it. No pasta, no potato chips, no pancake mix. I said, okay, no pancake mix, let's look at the all-purpose flour. No all-purpose flour. You name it, they didn't have it. Anything than normal stuff, but they had plenty of other items that you probably shouldn't be eating. So, this is essentially my memories of this, and what we're going to use for that. My children, I told them to go and write down and record what they went through with the remote schooling, either online, and a lot of them we had to bring in tutors, things of that nature. Being cut off from family and friends for a year. We missed a lot of birthdays, a lot of holidays, a lot of other family events. What were they like? Maybe we're going to spend this holiday weekend trying to reconnect now that things are opening up with some of our friends who we haven't seen in a year or more. All of this stuff needs to be recorded for posterity. It needs to be recorded for the next, God forbid, pandemic that comes about. Usually it's every 100 years or so. There's some type of an epidemic or pandemic. Any of this stuff, that's part of our history. It's important that we communicate those and record our experiences. Because those who don't record history, don't study history, are doomed to repeat history. We don't want to get caught off guard the next time that something like this happens, especially with the timeline of events and the leading indicators that we're going to have a problem. For Safety Wars, this is Jim Posel.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.
You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete signal transmission trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.